Let me give you a number that should stop you in your tracks. 30%. That's the share of companies that have already replaced human workers with AI, not planning to. Already done it. And 37% more say they will by the end of this year. Now here's the question nobody's asking out loud. Is your job in that next 37%? Stick with me for the next 10 minutes. I'm going to show you exactly which jobs are disappearing right now, why this is already starting to backfire on the companies doing it, and most importantly, the 3 skills that will make you completely irreplaceable in an AI-driven world. Let's start with the hard truth. AI isn't coming for jobs. It's already here. In the legal world, a company called Legora just raised $550 million at a $5.5 billion valuation specifically to automate legal work, contract analysis, legal research, drafting court documents, tasks that used to take junior attorneys and paralegals entire weeks. Legora does them in minutes. And it's not just law. Let me walk you through the industries being hit hardest right now. Number 1, software engineering. Entry-level developers are being hit the hardest. Companies are using AI coding tools to replace the work that used to require 3 junior engineers. GitHub Copilot, Cursor, Claude, these tools write production code. The demand for junior developers has dropped 40% in 2 years. Number 2, content and copywriting. Marketing teams that used to have 5 writers now have 1. And that one person manages AI tools to produce 10 times the output. If you write for a living right now, you've felt this. Number 3, finance and data analysis. AI can now process earnings reports, flag anomalies, and generate investment summaries faster than any human analyst. Major banks have already quietly eliminated thousands of analyst roles. Number 4, customer service. I probably don't need to tell you this one. The last 5 times you called a company, you probably didn't speak to a human. Now, before you panic, I need to tell you something important. Because here's where the story gets really interesting. Here's what the headlines aren't telling you. The companies that rush to replace their workers with AI? Many of them are failing, quietly, expensively. A recent study found that 94% of organizations are struggling to see a measurable return on their AI investment. 94%. That's not a rounding error. That's almost everyone. The total cost of this failed AI rush? $200 billion and counting. Why is it backfiring? 3 reasons. First, AI makes confident mistakes. It doesn't know what it doesn't know. A junior attorney who gets something wrong will flag it. An AI will confidently produce a beautiful-looking document with a completely wrong legal argument. And nobody catches it until it's in front of a judge. Second, companies destroyed their knowledge pipeline. When you fire all your junior employees to save money, you lose the people who are supposed to become your senior employees in 5 years. Firms are now quietly rehiring the very experts they laid off, often at higher salaries as contractors. Third, customers hate it. When something goes wrong, and things always go wrong, people want a human. The cost savings from eliminating customer service reps are being wiped out by the customer churn that comes with terrible AI-only support experiences. So here's the real picture. AI is eliminating jobs, but it's also creating a massive demand for people who understand AI, can manage it, and can do the things AI genuinely cannot do. Which brings me to the part of this video I actually care about most. What you should do about it. I want to give you 3 concrete skills to develop right now. Not vague advice. Actual things you can start working on this week. Skill number 1, prompt engineering and AI fluency. This sounds technical. It's not. Prompt engineering just means knowing how to get the best results out of AI tools. The people who are thriving right now aren't the ones who refuse to use AI. They're the ones who learn to use it better than everyone else. A lawyer who can use Legora to do in 20 minutes what used to take 2 days. That lawyer doesn't get replaced. They become twice as valuable. Learn the AI tools in your industry. Master them before your competitors do. Skill number 2, human judgment and accountability. This is the thing AI literally cannot do. AI can analyze data and produce outputs, but it cannot be accountable. It cannot sit across from a client and build trust. It cannot make a judgment call that requires understanding human context, emotion, and nuance. The jobs that are safest are the ones that require a human to sign their name and take responsibility. Build expertise that puts you in that seat. Skill number 3, AI oversight and management. Companies still need humans to deploy AI, audit its outputs, catch its mistakes, and explain its decisions to other humans. This is called AI governance, and it is one of the fastest growing career fields on the planet right now. You don't need to be an engineer to do this. You need to understand how AI works, what it gets wrong, and how to put guardrails around it. There are certifications you can get in months: the DRY exam, the Google AI certification, the IBM AI certification, that are being specifically requested by employers right now. Here's the bottom line. The people who are going to lose to AI are the ones who pretend it's not happening. The people who are going to win are the ones watching videos like this one, and then actually taking action. Look, I started this channel because I believe the changes coming from AI and quantum computing are the biggest disruptions in human history. Not in a scary way. In a you need to know what's actually happening way. The 30% that have already lost their jobs to AI, most of them didn't see it coming. The people watching this video have an advantage. They're paying attention. If this video helped you see the picture more clearly, subscribe. Because over the next few months, I'm going to map out exactly what's happening in every major industry. What's being automated, what's not, and what you need to do to stay ahead of it. I've also put together a video on quantum computing. Because the next wave after AI is already building and you need to see it. Hit subscribe. And drop a comment below. What industry are you in and how worried are you about AI? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.